We don't need no favors, nah. You know we just take what we want. You know where we came from, nah. But still let me talk. We don't need no favors, nah. Ain't nothing that they gave us, nah. They speaking on our name, nah. They know who we are, they know where they done.
They know my name, that's why they speak about it. I live the life and they just tweet about it.
He was saying that Antonio is a legend going around with his ball bags, you know, on Saturday. And I said, I'm a legend in London for going around with my ball bags.
Please! Kris lines all of that up. Kris makes sure all of that from kickoff, as soon as you see the ball get hit, Kris has lined all of that up. So if I miss a certain shot, Drew or George or Kris will have to see on the timeline who else got the best angle. Then they cut it and make sure that angle gets seen in the end.
That's unbelievable.
8 angles, right? It was like a TV show for some people.
Yeah.
Some people want, if you want to watch 15-minute highlights, you can go and watch someone like Hashtag.
Yeah.
Because they keep it clean and precise. Yeah. Whereas we realised people wanted to see the characters at DONS and see more of the motivational stuff.
Yeah.
The antics. Like, that's why I keep throwing in silly edits.
How many people watch the videos and not subscribe?
It's like 58 to 60%.
Why the hell don't I just click the button?
Hey, let them know, man. Tell them on camera, man.
Click the button, come on!
Uncle RG said subscribe, man.
Support the club! No!
Okay, bro. Who are you? Who at SC Dons would know Wayne Lineker? That's what I want to know.
Who SC Dons would know Wayne Lineker?
Yeah, you're certain would know Wayne Lineker.
Yeah, I'm going to give you 3 people. George, Big G, Tavis, and Andy Answer.
We're going for the treble. First season, the treble. What? Come on! It's unprecedented. No one's done that. Tell me a team that's done that. First season, entered, boom, boom, boom.
Someone in the comments probably.
Someone's going to comment it. There's loads of things. No, but I don't think anyone's done that. What, first season? Entered. Do you imagine that, pulling off the treble? First season, pulling off the treble.
Statement.
Woo. I'm here, man. The thing is, the game's on.
I know the game's on.
No, but they wanted it off, like last week. You know, I was in my house, in my car, in Kent, deep Kent, whipping, game off.
Wait.
I had to turn around.
Why are they calling off games then?
Because they don't want to play us, Kris.
George, are you joking? That's mental, man. Look what they were doing it with a flat ball. They don't even bounce. Reese, come, please! Boys, come round here as well. Come everywhere. Please! Boys, it's so important that I feel like a broken record and it's boring me keep showing the same shit. But this shit is what's made us 10 games unbeaten. We're probably, I don't want to say it's game by game, we're 7 or 8 wins probably from winning the league and we're in fucking 2 cups. We're 90 minutes away from a final. Next week we've got a quarterfinals. Strong chance to win that as well. Doing this shit. The same shit. All the work we've been doing for weeks, we haven't been top of the table because games in hand or whatever. Tonight is the night. Yeah. So there's no time to people to not be hungry. I was just talking about Ed, I hope you don't mind. I was just talking about Ed about Congo and other things in the world going on. Pat can't play football, boys. Pat, this has been taken away from Pat like that. It's a blessing to go out and play football, but it means more when you win. Because football when you lose. Be privileged that we can go out there and play football, yeah? And go out and then I want to be top of the league tonight. Come on, lads, come on!
Can't keep doing this, Donny. To you, yeah? I feel like you're so seasoned in step 6. You know, I've only spent 1 season there. But they're calling you the Black Ryan Golden. You've been there, done it.
Obviously today's a massive game. For the first time all season we're going to have the opportunity to go top of the division. And with that all being said, yeah, all those years ago when Wellington were playing on a Sunday and we were playing on a Sunday, it's now them who get to be the team that we put to the fate. Do you understand? We get to put the sword to their throat, man. You can like the people who are in charge. I like Kevin, but this is business. It's nothing personal. We have to get rid of them tonight.
Obviously we're playing against one of your former clubs today. What have you got to say?
One of my former clubs? Who's this? What team's that?
What, you never played for this team before?
What team? Cakes. Who played today? Cakes. Who played today?
Wellington.
Oh. Ain't that chairman?
Yeah, this is your former club, bro.
One of my former clubs.
Yeah.
I just done a job for Kingy, man. I don't care about that club, man.
And you've got to be braver. Because you're not brave. You just sit in your hole.
I taught him how to kick.
Listen, he did talk shit. He did teach me shit.
I was the one on the blocks kicking ball while you was going, while TB was sending you to Brixton to go right out, bro. That's why he's laughing, because you can't deny it.
You're a piece of I know what you're talking about as well. Hey, Alfie, what are you saying?
Maybe you don't like Wiz Khalifa, man.
I don't like Wiz Khalifa.
No black and yellow. In other words, no more yellows.
Oh yeah, that can't happen. It's alright, man. Huh?
So we're not going to get the Alfie we usually get today?
No, you will. I'll be a little bit more clever.
Oh, yes!
Top of the league today, we won't look back. That's us now, yeah? But you've got to be hungry today. You've got to want to do it. Every celebration is towards us going top of the league today, yeah? Reese, lead us out, please.
Boys, enjoy it tonight. Work hard. Have that mentality of like running them over.
Come on,
that's right.
It's not what this football club's about. They're a brand new team. They've got something to play for. That's the f***ing spoil our party. Don't f***ing allow that. There's no f***ing excuses. We f***ing get what we get out of it because how f***ing hard we work. We have to f***ing work hard. Yes, G.
Believe it or not, yeah, I've had a few people message me when they've got results against the teams that have kind of been in this title race saying thank you. Thank you to who? We f***ing put in the work. Don't even f***ing forget that, gentlemen. We earn the right to be here.
Boys,
fucking do things right, man.
Boys, we go top of the league today. Do you know why it's so important? Because we f***ing stay there.
And we will. Yes. And we f***ing stay there. Hands in, we do it. Fucking together. 3, 2, 1.
What's happening, people? I'll be taking over on the VIDs this week. But yeah, big up to all the VIDs. We've got Nick Young from London and Billy Wade from Rochester. And on the international front, I want to shout out all the international VIDs. We're still counting, we're still collecting flags. If you're an international Don, get your VID tickets. I want to see more flags on the page right now. Hey Zach, what's that? The XIX? Zach, what's that? The XIX?
Okay, what's happening, people? Welcome back to another pivotal chapter in DÖNS' relentless ascent from Sunday League to professional football. Today, we stand on the brink of a defining moment, an opportunity to seize the top spot in our division. With just 11 games remaining, we find ourselves in prime position to secure promotion at the very first attempt.
There you go.
Standing in our path, a familiar adversary, Lord Kevin Oakes and his Welling Town side, who are currently locked in a desperate battle against relegation. They say that to crush a butterfly is to be seen as a villain, yet to crush a cockroach is to be held as a hero. But DÖNS, we are lions, and in my Jamaican tongue, we're now for crush dreadlocks. So the duel commences 2 minutes in. Ed Mabango knocks it over to Georgie Neymar and then gets on his back to continue his run. He looks to his left and sees Zach Answer in a danger area, almost feeds him, and the punters recommend it.
I'm in love.
Now you know what we're playing for. A win tonight will officially put us top of the table with 11 games to play. How we do it, nobody minds. Just get the ball in the back of the net. It's a free kick to the Dons and their keeper thinks he can mess about with our goal pro. Geek. Let's have a closer look. And as I look closer, it's a face I recognise. I grew up watching you, potato head. What you mad for? Oh, peep don't want ya? So, free kick it is. The delicious deliveries at RP7 restaurant is open. He puts it on Zach Hans's head at the near post. Close. DÖNS is a family club. It's built on love, and that's why we always put love first. On JT's recent travels to Thailand, he met a special someone, but didn't tell us because apparently he was shy. Well, our media team reached out to the special woman man and flew her out here. To his surprise.
I'm Lady Boy.
Oh my days!
Hunters said they won't do it.
Anything for the DÖNS, but I won't do that.
I'm actually in love.
One of my favourite DÖNS players of all time, Zach Answer. These are the things he does. Holds it up, keeps possession and maintains an attack. But then the attack breaks down, so they never make the edit. Super Zach. So into the 12th minute now, it's been all the DÖNS so far. But as I said before, Wellington are actually battling relegation, so they're up for this game, they need the points. And things can change easily, it's kind of half a chance there, but it's gone wide. It's non-league football at the Blue San Siro. It's a physical game. It seems the ref don't mind that.
happen again, innit? They're back to the fucking same. That is so weak.
Some of you may be wondering, where's the one club man, Donny Jones? The harsh reality is, people, I was absolutely written off. I was bedbound all week. Even now, I'm just about slowly getting better. My energy levels are still low. You hear me banter the players saying they got severe diarrhea. Call it commentator's curse because it hit me up. But forget this talk about bad bellies. Let me introduce you to a real bad man. It's a
A real bad man. Tell me, do you know the feeling? When you look up and you ain't got no ceiling.
Super, super Zack, super, super Zack, super Zack, yeah.
Can't keep doing this, Donny.
So finally, the deadlock is broken. 1-0 to Super SC DØNS. The boy Zach Answer beating his man to get there first. There was 15 passes before that goal. A great team effort and a great assist from B Double. Anyway, it's more attack from the DØNS and a corner. So nothing really occurring from the corner. We continue play, but Mad Dog isn't too impressed with the officials.
Ref, he's dived!
This club ain't perfect and I'm not perfect.
Non-league football, it happens. But it's happened again. RJ's called Lino E's miles offside. Even the drone picks that one up, but play does continue. It's well in the attack, but that's easy for Big G.
Lino, he's offside.
I can't get that, but they're taking a f***ing
I know, this is where we need to get a couple of goals because they're going to cost us.
Who's complaining? It's non-league football. Some of you are here for the bad decisions. Some of you are here for the goals and the skills. Others for the tackles.
Oh my God!
So from one end to the other, and now it's Wellington's turn to feel aggrieved. It's a corner ball. It gets whipped in there. RP7 deals with it. For me, never a penalty for me, to be fair, but they're upset with it.
The f*** is that?
So 40 minutes in, still 1-0 to the DØNS. We've been the better side, but this kind of squad, and I don't like it because a team like Wellington, all they need is a set piece or a corner, and bang, they're back in the game anyway. It's Temi. He's been frightening all game. He beats his defender, he strikes. That's a big save from the keeper. And you know what, Potato Head? To be fair, I'm a sportsman, so I'm going to give you your dues and I'm going to give the replay for you. So as you can see, he stood firm with a strong wrist to protect his goal. I can see why he's the number one. Now remember what I told you, 1-0 was a very dangerous scoreline. Yes, we've been in control. Yes, we should have scored more. But all it takes is an opportunity like that, and I tell you what, he's come close. RP7, he's been here for 10 years. He's old school. Mickey Blue Eyes offers to help.
Paint these toenails!
So on a stroke of half-time, Reece Barrett bangs one long, Zach Answer rises and wins his header. Edma Bango cuts inside onto his right foot. So just inches over the crossbar from Edma Bango. And we're heading to half-time, 1-0 up. It's been a good performance. Should probably be higher.
Well, it's comfortable, but don't get complacent. Have to keep doing the basics, like we've got to be ruthless up there.
If we're in their area, we're shooting. If we're in their area, hey, passes are in around their box ain't gonna score us goals, gentlemen. Let's beat it off at the net.
Please! Excellent, Zach, you've been brilliant. Ed, you've been brilliant. Brandon, you've been brilliant. Yeah? Everyone's work rate's been excellent. Only thing I'm gonna say is we are now getting drawn into slow build-up play. Then JT, what I was trying to say to you is, you are right. If we was playing on a proper pitch, draw them in, then we go long. Our pitch ain't that. Temi, roasting your man every time.
Yeah, brilliant.
We've done it. And JT, you've let your man do it a couple of times, where he's back to you, you've stood off, he's turned and then faced you.
Please! We're currently top of the league. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go out there and kill this game off?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. One thing I will say, I think the officials are very poor. I think they're very weak. These are the sort of games, if you don't kill the game off, they're going to give us a problem. Yeah. Because they're going to give a penalty, Ryan Palmer, maybe. They're going to give an offside that's blatant offside, they're not going to give it. And they're going to go through and score. We need to make sure we go out there, get a couple of goals, win 3-0, stay top of the league. Yeah?
Big game, big players. That's right, people. It's the Blue Classico 2 this Wednesday against Lewisham Borough at the Blue San Siro. 7:45 p.m. kickoff. Listen, the treble is on. The Dons are going to lift silverware 3 times this season. Anything.
And a massive shout out goes to our sponsors, German Doner Kebab, Maxi Nutrition and Caprisun. They never believed in us. You did. Yeah! So the second half begins and the instructions from Mad Dog are clear. Kill them off. So we've begun the second half much how we ended the first. It's been helped over the top from B double. The Dons are on the front foot. Answer gets his head in the way, drives forward and slaps it. It's a good save from the keeper. Almost had a brace. Not even a minute later, it's more from the Dons. It's the boy Zach Hanser again. He's beating the offside trap. He's in behind 1v1 with the man in red. He's done well to save it though. Temi strikes it. Still 1-0 Dons. The Dons thought is persistent. It's still 1-0. Feel like it should be more. Something has to come. We saw what happened in the first half. Nearly lobbed G on his line. So we have to make sure we get our goals and not entertain anything. Anyway, it's good battling up there from Edma Bango. He's got B double just dropping off. Collects it and rolls across the edge of the D. Please! Georgie Neymar gets round him. He looks across the 6-yard box. And that's a really bad man.
Tell me, do you know the feeling? When you look up and you ain't got no ceiling. When you look down, you see them diamonds dripping.
And there you have it. The punters breaking their backs in the stands for the Golden Boy. And Reece Barrett reminds us he's a CB. A wise man once told me that changing rooms win you leagues, culture, attitude. And here you can see it. Our attacking players getting back and doing their defensive duties. He comes from Congo. And talking of attackers doing their defensive duties, don't sleep on Zach Hanser. He gets busy on both ends. And I ain't just talking about foot. More Dons it is. Georgie Neymar collects a little bit of a bounce. You know what the pitch is like here. Zach Hanser don't mind it though, just heads it into his path. He sees Edma Bango peeling off, slides it perfectly in front of him, takes a touch, tries to get off a shot. Doesn't really work the keeper. That Don spirit. Win your headers, win your tackles. Alfie boy don't mind it. 2-0 down, 25 to go. And you see Coco come on. Long day.
Game on Saturday. You're too important. All right, yeah. All right, come on, keep that up.
He goes by the name of Georgie Stings.
Another change, big shift as always. Off comes RP7, and on comes Ainsley. Straight away, Cokezilla gets on the ball, does what he does best, leaves one on the floor, slides past another, drops a great ball through as well. Just a little bit too much on it. So, 71st minute, Zach Hanser looks over and sees Uli warming up, knowing he's done his bit now. Alfie collects it, knocks one over the top, and I tell you what, a hat-trick is on the cards for Zach Hanser. And I know he'll be kicking himself. But listen, what a shift. It's so good to see him out there causing havoc. He's been amazing. Brace. And on comes big dunk, Uli.
You look well impressed going out the cold.
So 76 in this cold evening at the Blue San Siro, and B double again.
Great ball.
Excellent switch of play. 17 years old. What game he's had. Alfie slides it through for Uli almost on his first touch. 82nd minute and the pressure from the Dons does not slow down. Toby Coker been a good impact since he's come on. In fact, all the subs have. Edma Bango knocks it out wide to Alfie boy. He's been putting in some great crosses all game, and there's another one. Looks for big dunk in the middle. It's falling down only as far as Temi. Couldn't get it under. It's Toby Coker strikes it. Big save from the keeper. Headed out only as far as Ainsley. He slaps it too. And he managed to get it away. 85th. Ains Nam spreads his wings. Alfie boy thumbs up on the delivery, he says. He looks to take on the fullback. Drops the shoulder. Whips it into the danger area. Well in fit they clear it, but he's there. Toby Coker.
Listen where I'm unsaid. Girl, when you feel lonely, look up on your foot and foot. And you feel sick of listen where I'm unsaid. Girl, when you feel lonely.
It's always wonderful to see the old guard in the row.
Big G, Juice White.
So 3-0 up, game done and dusted. Massive 3 points here at the Blue San Siro, but the boys still seem to want more. B double striking from range. It's greedy.
Back in, Brad! We don't stop!
You can say what you want about the Dons. We're not perfect, but one thing we are is honourable. Uli feels as though we've done enough. The damage has been complete, so he prevents a further attack.
What the hell's going on?
So as the full-time whistle reverberates through the Blue San Siro and the row erupts, I present to you the current Skeffel Division 1 table. And there, at the summit, SC DØNS. A man should never be rewarded for unfinished work. 11 battles remain, but at this juncture, it's only right to commend the management team for their phenomenal leadership since stepping in. The weight of expectation was immense, the scrutiny relentless, doubles were cast, questions raised, but we asked you to trust the process, and you did. Still, our achievements, however great they may seem, are but a speck of dust in the grand design of the one who guides us from above. This is all God's work. And to everyone who tunes in, supports and stands by us each week, we thank you. Tough times don't last. Keep pushing forward. We'll see you next week.
Answers on fire! Your defense is terrified! Answers on fire! Woo!
In absence of Donny Jones, I'm giving Don's punters player of the match, voted for by the punters, to Zach Answer. Well done.
Super Zach! Super Zach! Super Zach! Super Zachy Answer!
Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys.
Parza, what you got to say, man?
Huh?
What you got to say?
Top of the league, man.
Yeah?
Where we should be. It's the hard work though, Chris, man.
Yeah?
What it's about, the transition, and it's been the best decision for the club.
Yeah?
But now we're here, we stay here. You know what you said about putting on bets?
Yeah.
When I put my mortgage on it?
Yeah.
And my savings?
Everything.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
The whole thing, Chris.
If you lose it,
and my overdraft?
Everything.
My mortgage and my
You'll be
overdraft.
bankrupt.
And my Amex. I'll be bankrupt. But I'm that confident, Chris.
Yeah?
And we're going to stay here.
Yeah?
Facts. We're going to stay here.